Hi, guys. I want to come on here and have a quick conversation with you. I'm so happy that everyone has been going through with the weight loss with me. It has been so wonderful. I was supposed to do a workout today, but I got a little bit busy, so I didn't get a chance to. But we're going to be working out tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm so sleepy. And a fast. I'm on a fast. This is my first fast of the week. It started at 5:30 and I'm drinking some tea right now, some black tea. I'm on a fast. It started from 5:30. It's going to go until about 5:15, 5 o'clock tomorrow. I'm going to come off at 5 o'clock with some soup. I'm going to make me some chicken broth, and I'm not going to use the beans. I'm just going to make some plain chicken broth coming off the fast. And then whatever I make for dinner, I'm going to be eating a small plate full of that for dinner because it's going to be late in the evening and I'm going to be on my way to bed. And then I'm going to drink plenty of fluids. And then the next day, which is Thursday, you're going to eat all day. You're going to pack in your calories. Instead of you eating like 11 or 1,200, you're going to eat the whole amount. Eat 2,200, 2,300. Put those calories back in there because your body needs the nutrients. So you get up on Thursday morning, you're going to be having a breakfast, you're going to be having a lunch, you're going to be having a dinner. And if you're eating low cal and eating mostly like fruits and vegetables and water type things, you can eat as much as you want tomorrow. Because remember, you're trying to get those calories up tomorrow. So you can eat watermelon, you can eat all types of fruit, you can eat your lettuces and your greens when you come off your fast all day Thursday. Um, you're not going to eat as much tomorrow because your stomach has to get used to eating again. So you're only going to have a soup tomorrow night. If you're fasting with me tonight until tomorrow evening, you're going to skip breakfast, you're going to skip lunch, you're just going to have water all day. When you get around to cooking dinner, set aside your dinner, one plate. And then before you have you a hot soup or a warm soup. If you don't want soup, eat you some fruit. Eat you some watermelon or some type of watery fruit. And after you have that, then wait a little while, maybe about 15 or 20 minutes, and go ahead and have your dinner. And then drink plenty of fluids tomorrow night when you come off. Um, Thursday, you're gonna eat a full courses of meal. I'm gonna show you how you should be eating when you're on the day that you're off of your fast. The next day is the day you're gonna eat as many calories as you like, but it has to be healthy food. It has to be something that's low cal, complex carbohydrate, your proteins, your fats, getting your soluble fiber, all of that. You gotta get all of that in there the next day. Then the next day, you're going to have your breakfast and your lunch. And then after your dinner on the next day, you're going to fast again. And this is going to be Friday into Saturday. And then after that, we're not going to do any more fasting. We're going to skip. Uh, you're going to eat Saturday is probably you're going to be barbecuing, I would presume, or getting your dinners ready for the holiday, right? So Saturday evening you can eat. Sunday all day, put the calories in. So it is the holiday all day Sunday. You can double up on your plates, your calories. Now with your desserts, that's where you want to. That's where your real calories and your real fat come in. With your desserts, if you're going to be eating a dessert, you should not, because this 45 days we're trying to skip desserts, right? For the 45 days. That if you want to have your dessert, make sure it's fruit or something with low topping on it. You can have some chocolate on there. You can have mousse, which is normally just some cream, some whipped cream and some chocolate. You can have fruit with the cream on top. Only have one dessert if you're gonna have it. If you're gonna have 2 and 3 servings of dessert after you've been pounding all that calories, you're defeating the purpose. But you don't want to neglect and not enjoying your holiday. So that's why I said, have your dessert. But know that next week when we come back, we're going to double up on our workouts. I'm just letting you know. We're going to double up on our workouts next week because we're only fasting twice this week because I started so late in the week. I didn't do from Sunday. I don't think I did from Sunday to Monday. I skipped that day. But next week, you're going to do 3 days of fasting. You're gonna start. See, we're gonna get through Sunday and Monday. Nothing going on there. But we're gonna do 3 days next week. I'm gonna figure out how to get those 3 days in because you have to skip enough to eat the calories to put the calories back on. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to. We're not trying to fat. We're not trying to lose weight by unhealthy means. So you want to kind of nourish the body when you're not fasting. So we're fasting now. We're going to come off tomorrow evening about 5 o'clock on soup, juice, and fruits, stuff like that. And then have your nice little small dinner. No desserts. We're not having desserts for this 45 days. You can have your dessert on holiday, one. And it has to be a low calorie dessert. Stick with fruit. If you have that topping on top, it's probably not low cal, especially if you're eating at somebody's house. But just stick with fruit. If you make the dessert, you can put your low cal Cool Whip on there or whatever. Or, if you want a little glaze or whatever, it's fine. You get one dessert for the holiday. Now, if you're eating out and you got some stuff on top of your fruit, knock it off because you don't know what it's made. It could have so many calories just in that little cream. But if you want to enjoy your cream, enjoy your cream. It's up to you. Um, I want to discuss with you the 3 reasons why we eat. This is the 3 reasons why we eat. We have to talk about these things to nourish and to feel. And when you're nourishing, you want to get foods in that are high in vitamins, high in soluble fiber, and high in liquid content. These are the type foods because you want to nourish every cell in your body. When you eat, it's gaining something. Number 2, we eat to satisfy or to feel like satiated, like we ate. You want to feel like you covered the hunger signals when you eat. So when you eat, you want to feel satisfied. Oh, I just ate. I feel so good. You want to feel like you perked up a little bit because you put those nutrients back in. Number 3, you eat to indulge. You eat to indulge. Eating is a pleasing thing to you. It's pleasing to you. The food tastes delicious on your palate. You look at it in your eyes, and when you look at it, it's pleasing to the eyes, pleasing to the smell. It's very pleasing to the taste, right? When you eat food. So, when you eat your food, number 3, did I enjoy the food? Did I taste the food? Did I enjoy the moments of eating the food, indulging in that food? So, what people mostly are doing, this is why they're gaining weight. They find something that they like. They say, oh my goodness, I love this, or a certain type of food that you really like to eat. And they say, oh, get me extra, because they know that they're going to really eat this. But guess what? If they took the little effort to enjoy and nurture the time of eating, being in the moment with your food is so important. When you get your plate, sit your plate in front of you. Smell it. This is my favorite thing. Smell it. Look at it. Oh my God, I finally got my favorite food. Oh, it smells so good. Guess what? You're eating. You're eating with your eyes. You're eating with your nose. Get you a fork, smallest size fork you can get. Let me get a taste. Taste the food. Taste it on your tongue. Taste the food. Eat it. Wait a few minutes. Taste it again. When you get to the third bite of tasting that food, you're full. You will not believe it. 3 bites, you're full. It only takes 3 bites of something you like to really enjoy it. It takes only 3 bites to enjoy something that you like. 3 bites. By the third bite, how much of this food, and don't say, oh, I'm going to take the biggest 3 bites I can take. No, you're not in a race to fill your stomach. You're not in a race. After you take your first 3 bites and you've actually chew your food. When you put your money, don't cough your food down. Take your time and chew your food. Chew your food. Chew it. Mm, 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 mm. You see people on these YouTube videos that eat their food. They just tasting it. You know, they're doing all of that because you have to chew and you have to taste and you have to realize that you're actually eating this thing that you really like. You really love this. Um, you're getting your nutrients in, you're satisfying a hunger, and you're indulging and enjoying your food. You know, I hate to say it, but eating food is almost like having sex, right? People say, "Oh, I can't wait to make love to my husband or my wife. You know, I can't wait to do what I gotta do. I'm gonna enjoy every moment. I'm gonna take my time." Guess what? This is what you should do when you're eating. So make sure you're eating something that you love. Don't just eat anything because somebody throw it on your plate. Oh, this is, oh. Even if you don't like it and you want to try it, take time to enjoy it, even if you don't like it. Now, if you don't like it, you're gonna push it away and not eat it. That's cool too. I don't like it. I'm not gonna eat it. You can the smell of it. I don't like the smell of it. You know, that's cool too. You're not gonna eat something you don't like, right? Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is your tummy. Your tummy, your stomach. It is small. It is small. It's not big. It's the size of your hand. Your tummy. Your tummy is small, and I'm talking about from the bottom of my finger to the end where my arms start. That's my size of my tummy right there. This part up here is just esophageal. It's just your digestive throat, and then your intestines is the bottom part. But as big as your hand is, that's how big your tummy is. And that's for men too. If men, you got a big hand, you probably got a big tummy. Okay? So let me talk about the tummy. Connected to the stomach is your esophagus, which starts here in your throat. It's a tube, goes all the way down here, and it's connected, poop, right there to the tummy. Now, I told you digestion starts with the breaking down of particles. The breaking down of particles starts with you chewing. You're breaking down the particles that's going down here. So when you're scoffing your food down because you really like it and you want to stuff it in real fast, you're going to have a large amount of waste because the food is not going to be broke down. When the food come out the anus in the back, it's wasted particles that did not break down. The body is going to try to catch it and hold on and harness the nutrients from it. The small intestines, the tummy, the large intestines, the liver, all of those things are at work. But it wants to catch it and use it for things in your body, use it for your organs in your body. So digestion starts, number one, with you chewing. That's when you're breaking it down into smaller particles so your body can actually use the food. Number two, the breaking down is the second part of digestion. Now, when you're breaking down, there's peristalsis in your esophagus when the food is going all down. You got a stream of water just coming all down through there. Peristalsis. Saliva breaks down, starts to break down the starches. And then that water that's coming all the way down. That's why you have to keep water that is pushing it through. Peristalsis of the muscle and the water is pushing it through. Now, the stomach acid, which is glands in the stomach making stomach acid, breaks down the food particles. Next, the pancreas is going to deliver enzymes that break down the fats and the proteins. And then third, you have the liver that makes its digestive juices to help break down fats and some vitamins down smaller for you. Also, you have your smaller intestine. You have your small intestine, which uses water to help um, to help push the food and mix all of these digestive juices together. And it's going to get juices from the pancreas. The small intestine gets some pancreatic juices. This helps the liver situation because it's going to break it all the way down. And then it pushes it all the way through the small intestine till you get to the large intestine, which uses more water for the digestive process. And the cells from the lining of your GI tract, it picks up cells there, leftover cells, as it pushes through the food. Okay, the large intestines absorb water and waste and changes it into stool, which the stool sits in your rectum until it is time for you to poop. So What sits there is going to be either lots of waste because you didn't break the food down and the body wasn't able to get it all broken down for you, depending on the types of foods it is. Now, if you took your time, you ate nutritiously, foods that are vitamin rich, foods that are high in fiber, foods that are water soluble, then all of your things that's going on and all of your flora is working for you. The water is pushing it through, you're getting your vitamins and your nutrients, and then you did chew the food so that you are able to get those things out of the food and you're not just wasting big pieces of something coming down that didn't have time, to do what it needs to do. Chew your food, eat 3 bites, put your fork down, rest, think about something else, whatever. If you're still, I need a little bit more, eat some more. Eat some more because it's your favorite thing. Eat some, eat as much as you need. But feeling your tummy is going to it's not going to digest the food right away. That's why I say put a little bit of each item on your plate. Not a lot, not a lot. A little of this, a little of that, a little of this. Just put like little taste sections, little hors d'oeuvres. These are little taste sections on my plate. So if you take 3 bites, say 6 times, 6 bites, or if you take 18 little small bites because you want to eat smaller because you want to get it broken down. If you feel like your teeth or you is some reason you can't get those food, take smaller bites. Get a smaller size fork or a smaller size spoon. Take smaller bites. Take your time. You're not in a race. Take your time because you want to get that stuff broken down. Now, make sure you're nourished when you're eating. Make sure you've covered the hunger. You've taken time to feel the fullness of what you're eating, to feel like, okay, the hunger went away. Those signals in your brain should have gone away. And number 3, look at your food, smell it, taste it, take time with it, enjoy it. Enjoy it. I hate to say, like, some puppy dogs, we're not puppy dogs, but when a dog eats, like my daughter has a little puppy, when a dog get his food, he's been waiting. He only gonna probably eat twice a day because his master may not be giving him much depending on his weight situation. When he get his food, guess what that dog do? A dog do this. He smell his food. He smell it. And if he don't like the smell of it, guess what he do? He'll look at it and walk away. And look at the person that gave it to him like, nah, that ain't my thing. You see what I'm saying? Do we do that? Do you do that? Do you look at your food, smell it, smell the aroma of it, put it on a spoon, smell it? How does it smell? Does it smell? Can you smell the ingredients that was in there? Do you know pepper and salt? Can you smell that? Can you smell garlic? And then taste it. Taste it to see if it smelled like. Does it taste like what you smell? Enjoy your food. And if you smell it and you don't like it, be like the puppy dog. Look at the person that cooked and say, "What's this?" and walk away. Go get you something else. Okay, well, enjoy your holiday, guys. I'm going to be doing some Bible study regarding the meats, the meats, the meats. We're still in John, but I'm doing a fast. We're going to work out tomorrow. There's going to be there can be 3 workouts and 1 additional workout for, if you just want to get up and move around after you eat. And then we're going to be eating Wednesday and Thursday, fasting Friday and the Saturday. Saturday, we're going to do 1 more workout. You can do the same workout Saturday that I'm going to put up there tomorrow, or you can do some different workout. I'm going to have another one up there. All right, so guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good night, and I hope that you can endure with this fast all the way until tomorrow at 5 o'clock, coming off of soup. Or if you started now, it's what, 6:30 or 7, and you come off tomorrow night at that time. Okay, or come off whatever time you want to, but it's considered 24 hours if you come off the next day at the same time you started this evening. All right, have a good night.